Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be planning out the week of July 22nd through 28th in my Hobonichi Cousin. We're going to be doing the weekly spread. And I don't really have a plan for this week kit-wise. I know I'm going to use these two washi tapes from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I don't even remember what they're called, but I love them. I think they're adorable. And then I have tons of scrap kits that I'm going to use to put this together. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. There's something about this navy washi with the silver foil. It just makes me happy. And I have like a wonderful fountain pen ink that's going to go nicely with it. It's a Pilot Shirozuku ink, which are some of my favorite inks. They're just so rich and gorgeous. And I have that inked up in my TWSBI Eco here. So we're gonna use that. Let's see, grab a ruler. And this week is my last week of summer lessons. And that's because band camp starts next week. So I will still have like a few students, but my main summer lessons are over. As a matter of fact, some of my students have already started band camp, which is insane. But yeah, next week I actually start teaching band camps. Hence the situation here. Okay, isn't that just gorgeous, guys? Oh, I love it. I think it's beautiful. And then I have more that I'm going to put down here. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do this, because I think I'm going to write in my meal plan. I'm not tracking my food like I did last week, but I think I'm going to do my meal plan, what I'm having for dinner that evening, what I need to make, and kind of a how I'm feeling, because to be honest, I just haven't been feeling great lately. And I have a doctor's appointment scheduled for Tuesday, so hopefully we'll get some answers. I went in last Thursday to get blood work taken, and bless her, the phlebotomist, she was not that great, guys. She had to stick me 3 times, and I know I was hydrated. I am usually an easy stick as long as I drink lots of water, and I had 40 ounces of water. The blood work was at 7:30, and I woke up at 5:30 and started sipping on water. So I had 40 ounces of water over 2 hours. So I know hydration was there, but she stuck one arm twice. And finally I was like, let's do the other arm. And she finally got it out of that one. But one of my arms is so bruised, it's not even funny. Okay, so I'm going to divide this. I'm going to give 3 lines for meal planning. And I am going to use this Tombow. It's a navy. The colors are, the number is long gone off of it, but that's okay. But I think it'll work quite nicely with this. So we're going to do a little line here. And I'm using a ruler because otherwise these would not be straight at all. And as usual, guys, it is so hot here. I do have the fan off, so it's not super loud like last time. But oh, we're dying. It's gonna be in the hundreds again. We hit 100 yesterday for the first time this year, but the heat index is well above 100 and it's insane. Okay, I'm gonna do something slightly different over here on my work tracker. I am gonna try out a different kind of work tracker, and we will see how that goes. So I am just gonna box off a section, and I'm gonna do it more like a bar graph this time. This way. And we're gonna let that dry before I write on it. I have all these extra headers, so let's see what I have here. Ooh, appointments. That's kind of cool. I have a couple of those this week. Finances, important. Let's see here. we're gonna do a to-do, and I think this gray is gonna look nice with this one. So we're gonna grab this gray to-do sticker, and I'm just gonna put this right down here. There we go. And instead of a fountain pen, I have a Zebra Sarasa Dry in navy, and we're gonna use that instead here. Okay, so this is gonna be my work tracker. Oh, and that ink looks gorgeous with this. But I'm gonna do it a bar graph style and see if that works a little better, because this to me is just a little hard to read. We may mix it up. We may go back and go, no, not our thing. And you know what? I know I have some work stickers back here. So let's grab those out. Come on. There we go. Yeah, these are those, I think they're Fern Creek stickers. And I think it needs a nice header. So I'm gonna use this blue Tombow that I use down here. And I am just going to color this in. I don't know yet if I'm going to put something over the calendar or not. It depends on what I have and what I find. But we're just gonna give this a nice little background. Grab my tweezers and put one of these work stickers over it. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Next thing I need to do is put in my lessons like I always do. Okay, so now that I have all of my lessons written in for the week, we're gonna go ahead and add in appointments, because I know I have quite a few of those this week as well. So I know that first of all, today I have book club, and I know I saw a cute tiny icon. Oh wait, no, I know what I'm gonna use. I have this cute cat studying a book. So this is going to be my book club sticker, and it is today at 3 o'clock. And then tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment for my physical. So I don't have any doctor's appointment stickers here. I'm sure I have some somewhere, but I think for today I am going to use just one of these little push pins to note that I have a doctor's appointment. And that is tomorrow at 2. We'll put this right here. This is one of those cute little washi stickers. And this is just for a physical. All right. So next up, and thank you to everybody who was talking about how I had so many comments last week about weight training causing muscle gain, which is true. I know that that's true. And I have put on tons of muscle, but I really do think something else is going on there. I'm thinking it might be a thyroid problem. I'm secretly hoping it's a thyroid problem, just because that's kind of an easy fix, because otherwise it might be something autoimmune. So we will find out. I'm just not sure yet. Okay, so I have a podcast interview on Wednesday, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. And I have this cute little sticker. It is at 11 o'clock on Wednesday. So we're just gonna put this down in the center. I'm trying to think the best way. I'm just gonna put interview. Let's use the middle of this washi sticker's cut out so I can use my fountain pen. Interview is plenty. I'll know what it means. So that is done. Let's see. Other appointments. I have an appointment on Friday at 3 o'clock with my friend Caitlin. She has a membership called Forging Balance, which is awesome. And we're going to be talking about better ways I can balance work and life. So I'm going to use this little chat box speech bubble thing. And then on Saturday, I have an appointment to get the oil changed in one of the cars. So I'm going to use one of these little guys because I have to go somewhere to get it done. So that is going to be at 10 a.m. on Saturday. On Sunday, I will be going to Mass at some point, but I don't know which Mass I go to. I sing in the choir, and the choir takes a break for the months of June and July and usually starts back up mid-August or September. So all year long, I go to the 11 o'clock Mass. But over the summer, I mix it up and I go to whichever one I want. I know I've been to the 7 o'clock. I've been to the 3 o'clock Spanish. I have been to, last night I went to the 5 o'clock. So kind of whatever best fits my schedule. I'm grateful to have a church with so many different options. So that is lovely. Okay, we want to label these. And I liked the way we labeled last week's just with the arrow. So we're going to do the same thing here. And I am going to use one of these meal plan stickers again. For this one. And then what am I going to use to like track how I feel? That is the question. Oh, how about this one that says sigh? I like that one. That's a good one. So we're going to put it right down here. And then we just need a couple of little lines. Oh, that wrinkled up. Come on, unwrinkle. There we go. Tweezers for the win on that. Okay, so for lines and a ruler, I'm going to use the Sarasa Dry just because the fountain pen sometimes smears a little bit. So instead of using an arrow, I'm just going to draw them in. This will also kind of let me do it however I want. Yikes. I definitely have, can you guys see that? I definitely have a washi bump. So that's where this little pencil board comes in handy because it kind of gives me something a little flatter to write on. Oh, and I already smudged that a little bit. Oh well, it'll be fine. Okay, that is done. Now, I know that I'm going to go for a coffee date with my friend tomorrow after my physical. And I know I have a sticker. Yeah, these are cute. I've not used any of these yet. This is from one of the subscriptions. But there's this little cafe and it's kind of blue and I thought that was perfect. So I know that at some point, I don't know the exact time, but this will give us an idea. We're going to have a little coffee date there. I also know I need to get my workouts in. So I'm going to use these little workout symbols again. I'm supposed to work out on Tuesday. It may or may not happen. I'm going to try to get one in the morning before I start lessons. But it'll have to be early morning. And this is where I usually am like, nope, it's not going to happen. And yeah, it's probably not. So I'm going to put it down here later. I'll work out before dinner. And if it doesn't happen, then I will just move it. Then Wednesday is off. Thursday, we have a workout. So Thursday, though, I can definitely get this done in the morning. I have time. Friday, same thing. We have farmer's market in the morning. So grab one of my mini farmer's market stickers. We go there at 7. Then I'm going to come home from the farmer's market. I usually work in the garden. And then I'm going to get my workout in so that it is done for the day. And then I have one on Saturday as well. It is probably going to be in the afternoon. So I'm just going to put that down here. Okay, so those are just kind of lightly put in. We'll work with them as we see fit. I know tonight is trash night, and I'm down to this giant trash sticker. Do I have any? I had smaller trash stickers. They may be in another room. And I don't care enough to go look for them. So I'm going to use this giant trash sticker and just kind of layer it here. There we go. Now to get on with my plan for today. So obviously today I'm filming the plan with me. But I have like so much going on today work-wise that's all kind of business and thinking and strategy and scheduling. So I am just going to start out with this because it kind of goes with this kit, the stars and moon. I know that's a nighttime one, but I don't care. So right now I am filming the plan with me. And then let's see what else I need to do. Let's go over here to today's to-do list. That's yesterday's to-do list. Okay, start seeds, prep for book club, film plan with me, clean bathroom. So I'm also going to do my visionary work. And this is something that I'm working on to just kind of see what I can do in my business to propel it forward over the next year or so. I am going to do my training. And that's that training I was talking about last time to work on making my membership better. And then finally, I'm going to do book club prep. And if I can get all of that done by noon today, which it is currently 8:20, so that is totally possible, then I may take a break until book club. I do have some seeds that I need to start, so I may do that in there. And I'm going to fill in my to-do list kind of off camera just because I've got to brainstorm what all goes in here. But this is a start for today. And I think this week I'm going to kind of film as I go. You're not going to see the end of the week just because these videos go up on Thursday. But this will give you a real-time day in the life of what I do as I go. Okay, it's me, same day, and I just realized I filled out my planner for the week of June 22nd through 28th. Except that it's actually July 15th through 21st. I turned 2 pages at once. So we've got to fix this. Obviously, I can't move all of this. So that's where this little thing of cream tape comes in handy. So what we're going to do is we are simply going to just cover these dates. I would like to say this is the first time I've ever done this, but it's really not. And remember, sometimes in your planner, you just got to make it work. Pro tip, if you have an old planter, guys, clearly my garden's on my mind. Pro tip, if you have an old planner and you want to redate it and use it, you can totally do this. And I'm just going to go over here while I'm thinking about it and just cover these dates too, because, well, we messed up. And I'm going to use this page next week. So remember, it's your planner and you do what you want. And sometimes we mess up and you just make it work. You go with the flow and roll with it. So I'm just going to use this, on this week, I'm going to use the Inner Gel Plena. So this is going to be the week of the 22nd. Sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself because what else are you going to do? You'd probably cry. Maybe I need just to drink more coffee. I was trying to drink water today, but that third cup of coffee may be happening. And you know, since this one's already blue, we're going to use this. And there you have it. Problem fixed. So know that if you mess up, it is not the end of the world. You just improvise. So it is Wednesday and I'm a little behind. Yesterday was pretty brutal. It was very, very hot. It's supposed to be cooler today. We're supposed to finally get some rain. So I'm very excited about that. Now, doing my work tracker from yesterday, I went to work around 8:30 and I worked till 12. So that's just 3.5 hours. I went to the doctor in the afternoon and I had all these grand plans about going to the doctor and then having the rest of the day. And well, the doctor's appointment took a while and then I was exhausted. So basically nothing else really happened. I did go get coffee, but my workout is going to be moved to today. So we're just going to draw a really funky looking arrow to today. Should have used a ruler on that. I can't think this morning. Okay, so we are Wednesday and I am getting into the office late. The dog woke up in the middle of the night. I had a rough morning. So it's 9:30 and I am just getting into the office. So we're just going to mark that with rest because that's what I did this morning because I needed it. And I know a lot of you asked about my doctor's appointment and everything going on. And well, basically, I still have absolutely no answers. My initial blood work, just the basic blood work, came back fine. It actually came back perfect according to my doctor. So she is running another battery of tests. She thinks this could be autoimmune that I'm dealing with. She thinks it could possibly be long COVID, which we know I have. And she's also referring me to a cardiologist. So the answers are still forthcoming. We're just going to roll with it and do the best we can. If you're new here, I've just been dealing with like a lot of fatigue. I break out in weird hives, swelling of joints, just all sorts of strange things happening. But in the meantime, I just go, and I'm very blessed and lucky that I am my own boss and that I set my own schedule. And if I need to rest in the morning, I just rest in the morning. So I have lessons this afternoon. I have the podcast interview. Obviously, at the moment I'm filming this Plan With Me, I also have to edit it and get it scheduled. And that is the one non-negotiable for today. That has to happen. So if I don't get anything else done, we're going to make sure that happens. We're going to try to work out. I also have workouts scheduled the next 3 days. And I know that 4 days in a row is probably just not even remotely doable. So I'm going to talk to my co-pilot coach, which is not co-pilot anymore. It is Trainwell. So I'm going to talk to my Trainwell coach about maybe moving some stuff around. So this is where we are right now. So for dinner last night, we had the best meal. I forgot to write it in. We had eggplant and chickpea fatty. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was so good. So if you know how to pronounce it, let me know because it was delicious. We got it off of the Pickup Limes app. I'm not vegan, but I do, it looks like it to look at here, but I do eat a lot of vegetarian food. I eat pretty healthy. So this was delicious. It used some new ingredients, new to us. We got pomegranate molasses and sumac, and I have never used those. I feel like we have a pretty extensive spice cabinet, but neither of those were in there. And this was, so delicious. It had like a sauce that went on top of it that had yogurt and tahini. I used just regular yogurt because, like I said, I'm not vegan, so I didn't need a soy yogurt. But, so totally delicious. And then tonight, I've got to take the recycling to the curb. We switched recycling companies recently. And our pickup used to be the same day as trash day, but now it is going to be on Thursday morning. So I have to remember to do that today. Tomorrow, I know I have lessons. a lot. So tomorrow I may get a little work in the morning, but it's going to be primarily a teaching day. And then Friday is going to be a catch-up day. I have a launch that I need to really work on planning out, so that is going to go in there. And yeah, that's probably the biggest element I'm working on is getting this launch ready to go, because it is going to be launching in August. So keep an eye out. I'm working on a training that is going to go with it. I've got the oil change on Saturday. I'll do mass either Saturday night or Sunday. I don't know yet, but I am really planning on this weekend doing some catch up, doing some work in the garden, getting some rest, and cleaning this house. I need to vacuum. I need to clean my bathroom. Both of those I was going to do yesterday, but I was just done by the time we got home. We made dinner and then I relaxed for the rest of the night. I just couldn't do anything else. So that's what this week is looking like so far. Tell me if you like these to where I set it up and I come back and I talk a little bit, or do you just want to see the setup and be done? Because these videos are for you, not for me, and I would love to know what you think about them. And until next week, peace out.